Good evening, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day, if Valentine's Day is a holiday that you like to celebrate. I myself think Valentine's Day is a waste and, quite frankly, a scam. What it is a way for florists to make double or triple the amount on flowers. But if you ask me, if you have a significant other, you should be buying them flowers every week anyways. So if you want to save yourself some money on flowers, you buy them right before Valentine's Day. Anyways, Valentine's Day, if you want to do something nice for someone and you want to skip the whole flowers and candy and everything, maybe you can do something for them. Maybe you can, I don't know, make sure the house is clean, do some chores, wash some clothes, wash some dishes, feed the dogs. Something that your significant other does not have to worry about when they come home from work. So that's my tip. Remember, buy your flowers early and often. If you give somebody flowers all the time, then not giving them on flowers on Valentine's Day is not a deal breaker. But always do something nice. All right, so with that said, I have made some videos for some of the food that I've been cooking for the last couple of days, so I hope you enjoy. Got a nice wood fire going here. We're gonna throw some pork ribs here. I'm gonna do it right down here on the hickory smoke. It's gonna be nice. All right. So I stand corrected. It's actually not pork ribs, but it's more of a pork roast. And it's been cooking today in this thing called a sous vide, which kind of slow cooks it. But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to move it around to get some smokiness on it, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this for a little bit and get the smoke in here so we get some more flavor. Now, before I cover this and move on, a shout out to the 8th graders in 305. Special shout out to Jonathan, who's been asking to have a shout out on the segment, and all of his friends that are doing well over there. Much better year, guys. So I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to check back a little bit. All right. So I got some sear. I seared the outside of this. See how it's got a little bit of brown, a little bit of crispiness on the outside. That's how I want it. So I'm getting it right in the flame so I can get that sear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it off the flame and over here to the side where it didn't get as much heat, but it will still get some smoke. And that will add the extra flavor that I want. All right, I took a reading. I put my thermometer in here, and the reading came out to be 124. But we want this to be 140 degrees to be fully cooked. And a good way of doing that is get a meat thermometer. I got this one here. It's a Weber meat thermometer. It works really well. It's digital. Also, you can use the old-fashioned mercury ones. They're pretty accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit on the grill for a little bit longer. And see those hot coals down there? It's going to get it right where I want it to be. Now, I like to get this nice and crispy on all sides. And we're going to pair this tonight with some salads and stuffed portobello mushroom caps. Okay, now it's been smoking for a little bit. I'm going to use my meat thermometer, and I'm going to turn it over here, and I'm going to stick it right in the side here and read. I want it to be about 140. It's about 134. It's almost 135. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Let's pull it. Nice and ready. All right, people. The moment of truth. Now, I just put the thermometer in this, but I want to make sure that everybody knows that this is ready to be served. So we have a thermometer here. Back from Cape Cod are my parents. They're going to be here because they have a funeral to attend. So Julie Sr. is going to do the honors, and he's had 50 years of food service, so he knows what he's talking about this. So
let me check this out. We're looking for a temperature of over 140, between 145 and 150, and we're getting a temperature right now
147.
147.
That looks pretty good, right?
That looks good.
All right, so inspection is passed.
Yep.
Time to get some salads. For the marinade, we use some salt, pepper, some of this stuff called African smoky at Trader Joe's, and a little bit of sour orange juice. So this should be pretty nice. We have some stuffed mushrooms in here, kind of like what we've done before in the past. We do these with portobello mushroom caps. We stuff them deep, one of these with some pork and a nice salad. And that should be good for dinner. Let's see what everybody thinks. All right, so I just cut these into little chops so I can serve the family. You know, you can see that it's cooked all the way through, and want to make sure that it is so nobody gets sick. In the future, I'm thinking about making a Brazilian barbecue called churrasco, I believe it's called. They also call that churrasco in Argentina. Am I correct?
And churrasco is the cut of the beef?
Yeah, but it's also a seasoning, from what I understand. A shout out to Kayla in 303 about churrasco. Maybe I will try that sometime soon. Also, Mary in 303 wanted to see some Vietnamese egg rolls. Maybe we can try that sometime,
Ooh, we
right?
can try those. I've made those before.
All right, so let's plate this up.
And I need to put more seasonings because I'm not sneezing.
Oh yeah, you're not sneezing? Then you need more seasoning. So it is Friday night, hamburger time. What do we got here in this hamburger mix?
Some some burger bomb,
Burger bomb.
some bacon bits.
Bacon bits, burger. Can
No,
you
this is
explain
not it.
what is a burger bomb?
It is
Is it by Weber?
flavor bomb.
Flavor bomb
Weber.
by Weber.
And a little of the gourmet burger seasoning.
Also by Weber.
Yes. And then I put some cheese in there, some
There you go.
bacon, and some jalapenos.
Yeah, we're gonna make little patties out of this. I think Weber should be giving me kickbacks because I'm always using Weber seasoning, 2 kinds, and they got 2 Weber grills back there. We have our little charcoal barbecue, and we also have our Weber Spirit 2-burner gas grill. So we're gonna make some burger patties. Making those hamburger patties, yeah?
Get the spatula, so you're gonna
The
need
spatula,
where's
yeah.
your spatula, honey?
Well, I think it actually might be out of the dishwasher by now, right?
It's out. It should be out.
So we're gonna make these into kind of like these are bigger than quarter-pound patties. Yeah.
I'm gonna say they're like quarter pound patties.
Oh, maybe third, but they might shrink down to
They'll
about.
shrink down.
Yeah. So we get the coals going. We're going with the wood coals. We're smashing these things. These are gonna be nice. Ooh, you coughing there? Is it
It's
too much?
the pepper.
Yeah, it's too much seasoning.
It's
for
the
you.
jalapenos.
That's right.
No.
Oh yeah. Boom! Look at that. Boom! Oh yeah. Alrighty then. So now I'm covering this to keep the smoke inside. I want those burgers to have a nice little char on the outside, which I already got. Flipped them over. Got a char on the other side. Now I'm moving them over. Now the flame is more so right here. I moved the burgers over here. So I'm trying to get the smoke to go into the flavoring of the burger without any more flame. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get some cheese, and we're gonna fix the burgers, and we're gonna serve them with some sweet potato fries. Also, time to shout out. Let's do a shout out here. Who should we shout out? Let's go with coworkers. Shout out to Miss Pesci for being a great teammate. Thank you, Miss Pesci. All right, stay tuned for more. All right, so put the cheese on. We got some cayenne pepper cheese. Got it at Wegmans. It's spicier than pepper jack. I'm gonna put this cover on, and I'm gonna make sure that this cheese is folded over the burger. That's when it's melted. Oh yeah, time to enjoy the burger. Now, these are what? Are these Wagyu beef? Hey, what Jay?
That is correct.
Wagyu beef. Bon appetit. We got a little bit of avocado inside, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. And this was a very impromptu, Dooley Classic production. Have a nice weekend.